Hey story lovers, gather round for a tale that's as magical as it is beautiful. Once upon a time, in a grand kingdom, lived a king with 6 daughters. He desperately wanted a son, and when his wife became pregnant again, he made a terrible threat. If it wasn't a boy, the child would not be welcome. The queen, heartbroken and afraid, kept her silence. Soon, a 7th daughter was born, a tiny, beautiful baby girl. The king was furious and ordered a nurse to dispose of the child. But as the nurse held the baby, the little one smiled, and from her mouth a shower of perfect roses fell. The nurse was stunned. How could she harm such a wondrous child? Instead, she took the baby away and raised her in secret. Years flew by, and the girl grew up sweet and kind. Her magic only grew stronger. Whenever she laughed, more roses would tumble from her lips. And wherever her feet touched the ground, gold and silver coins appeared. The nurse's humble home was soon filled with incredible riches. Meanwhile, back at the palace, the king's kingdom had fallen into poverty. His people were starving, and he was out of ideas. Finally, the queen couldn't bear it any longer and confessed the truth about their magical daughter. The king, full of regret, rushed to find her. He saw a gentle, beautiful young woman, and with tears in his eyes, he hugged her and begged for forgiveness, bringing her home to the palace. But her 6 older sisters grew intensely jealous. The king gave them all lavish gifts, but to his youngest, he gave only a small box with a simple hand fan inside. The sisters mocked her, but when she opened the fan, a handsome prince magically appeared before her, only to vanish just as quickly. This made the sisters even more envious. They plotted to harm her, placing sharp thorns on her bed. But just as she was about to lie down, the magical prince appeared again, swept the thorns away, and disappeared. Determined to find him, the princess followed a faint trail into the forest. There, she overheard a parrot and a mynah bird talking. They said the prince was terribly sick and close to death. She ran to his palace and found him weak and pale. She gently touched his forehead, and as she did, magical roses bloomed from her touch, instantly curing him. The prince opened his eyes and smiled. When his father, the king, asked what reward she wanted, she simply said, "I want to marry your son." The prince agreed, declaring his love for the girl who had saved his life. They had a grand wedding and lived happily ever after. Her jealous sisters, seeing the power of her goodness, finally understood their mistakes. And whenever the princess smiled, the entire palace would fill with roses, a beautiful reminder that kindness is truly the greatest magic of all. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more magical stories.